Hey guys, well, it's your bro, the Bromo Sapien. Hope you're all doing well. You know what? I did a thing. Yeah, I did a thing. Something I never thought I'd do, but I finally did it. I pulled the trigger. I pulled the trigger on, you got it, Etsy. So I finally got an Etsy store up and running. Some of the products that I've designed and created are now being sold on Etsy. So yeah, it's exciting, to get involved in the Etsy universe. I'm getting spam. I'm getting spam messages like crazy. The store hasn't even been up, has not even been up for more than 24 hours, and man, my inbox keeps getting spammed. Uh, some views to the store. Things are going well so far, so we'll see how it goes. But it is early. Days are early. So, what is Etsy? If you don't know what Etsy is, it's an online, we'll say marketplace, but really what it is it's a search engine, right? So this is what do we say? It's kind of like Pinterest in the sense that you're looking at images, you're looking at products, right? Lots of different kind of products, and if you find something you like, you click on it and you might purchase it. So Etsy started off as a craft selling marketplace that people would search and find goods for. Um, so you can see some crafts here. All right, and yeah, so it's probably the most popular North American online store for crafts, and so a lot of people are running these businesses out of their homes, out of their garages, out of their basements, and this is what the channel's about, right? It's about uh, unlinking you from your 9 to 5 cubicle job Monday to Friday, and seeing how you can build out a side hustle and build a little manufacturing unit in your basement, in your garage, which then leads you to financial freedom, and that's what we're all about here at the Masters of Manufacturing. So we're trying to build up some type of side hustle that you can turn into a viable business and eventually free you from the shackles of your desk job, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, and become your own manager, your own business owner. So to do that, Etsy is one sales channel that can help you move into that financial freedom that you're probably craving and interested in achieving. And guess what? I spent $5,000 in order to create that little mini manufacturing factory in my house, in my basement, in my garage, so that you wouldn't have to spend that money and you can follow my journey to see if this is something that you can follow as a template to give you the freedom that you need. Okay, so that's what we're all about here, is trying to help you free yourself. So that's Etsy in a nutshell. It's a bit of a search engine, right? You can look at different items here, right? If you like something, you zoom in, it loads it up, it gives you the price and more specific details, which we'll get into in a bit, and some recommended products. And you purchase it, it gets sent to your home. There you go. So that's kind of where we're at with Etsy. Now, if you want to do this, if this is something you're interested in, you should really start off with a niche. And a niche would be a segment or a market segment that you want to spend your time in developing an item, whether it's a digital item where there's no inventory, or whether it's a actual tangible item, 3D printed, something that might be crafty, jewelry, woodworking, metalworking, and you would then put it on your Etsy store or your own personal Shopify store, and work on marketing and start attracting people to your store in order to get sales and advance your home business, your so-called side hustle. So here's some ideas for some top-selling niches in 2026 that I came across. You've got the eco-conscious and sustainable products, right? So you can come up with these types of products here. They got custom T-shirts, bamboo kitchenware, reusable utensils. They talk about some home decor pieces, eco-friendly party supplies. Number two is apparel. So different kinds of hoodies, shirts, right? Caps, the baseball caps are always popular. Pet products are big. Pet products is something that I'm looking into as well. And custom pet portraits you can customize, right? So customizing a product is great. If you could put your name on it, or your company's logo on it, or your dog or your cat's name on it, people will pay a premium price for that product because it has been customized. So that's something that's pretty key. Digital products have been around forever. Ebooks, they've been around since like at least the 90s. The bonus with the digital products is that you don't have an inventory and you don't have to mass produce, because once you make that one digital product, it's just copy paste, and you can create more and more of the same product. Another niche that you could look at would be vintage types of stuff, retro objects, handmade type of vintage stuff. Mental health is big. Affirmation wall art. Affirmation clothing lines where you have a little message on the sleeve that has to do with perhaps anxiety or panic attacks is another opportunity that people can look into. And then there's hobbies, astrology and spirituality, not really my thing, but zodiac related stuff, tarot cards, that sort of thing. And then gifting. So yeah, what I also like is themed or seasonal, right? So Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, and then weddings, baby announcements, that sort of stuff is another great little niche that you can get into when selling products or services. And then small business supplies. So thank you cards, labels, stickers, and then event planning. Event planning is another big one. Event planning is customizable as well, right? So you have that premium, and the thing about event planning as well is you're mass producing. If there's 500 guests at the wedding, you're going to get 500 items out of that one account. Yeah, and so another one is home decor, another big one. Home decor and home functional items, candles, rugs, right? Candles are a pretty big thing. Throw pillows, wall art, jewelry is yet another niche. Beauty and self-care products, not really my thing, but something you can look into. Printable resources, again, along the lines of digital. Car accessories, another big one, which I find interesting. So that's something I'm also looking into for expansion. Tech accessories, so yeah, mouse, phone stands, mounting your phone somewhere, mouse pads, laptop sleeves. So really, I mean, there's a whole bunch of niches, right? I mean, pick a niche, pick a product that excites you. Make sure that's something that you have some passion about because ultimately you're working on this. You're spending hours in advancing your product, and from there, yeah, see what you can come up with. See what kind of creative stuff you get. Iterate on what you created. Send it to friends. Get feedback. Make a better product, print out your prototypes or make your prototypes, and then once you think you have something that's solid, put it up online and see, test the market and see what you can get out of it. So it's exciting, it's really exciting. But creating a niche is key because that will be your little area of expert. You will be the content matter expert for that market segment, and you'd be selling online and potentially creating the side hustle that you are looking for. Now, the other issue is tools. What kind of tools can you use? Well, I'll tell you, Canva. Canva is amazing. I've been using Canva for years. I used to use Photoshop before that, and Photoshop was a desktop app that you would install and you would use it. But Canva just has so many more applications within it. It's web-based, so it's through your browser and it has more of a social media gear towards it. And a lot of people have gravitated towards Canva for these reasons. And now they also have AI that they've implemented into Canva in order to make your templating, your social media work much better. So up until recently, I've been using the Canva free account. The free account actually gives you a lot of flexibility. There's a lot of functionality with the free account, but I'm now moving into Canva Business. And the business account gives you even more opportunities, more templates, more functionality, more features. So yeah, I strongly recommend Canva. I'm not promoted by anyone. I don't take sponsorships, but I do think it's a really good tool. Um, yeah, so Canva is just a great tool to create your marketing engine with a lot of great uh, aspects to it that help create content. If you're looking especially for an organic content marketing strategy or more of a guerrilla type of marketing strategy for your brand. So highly recommend it. I think it's really good. Now, in terms of other tools, you want to do your market research. I haven't used Everbee yet. I'm fully aware of it. I'm thinking about purchasing a an account for it. Now, what's Everbee? It's really like a bit of an Intel app. It helps you look at Etsy and research Etsy by looking at hot keywords, hot items to see where the trends are and what you can do in terms of pivoting on your niche. So once you get your niche established and you feel comfortable with the one or two or five items that you are now selling and manufacturing out of your home for your side hustle, you can then move into more market intelligence. And Everbee is an online application that you can use, and there's also a web browser extension from what I recall, and it helps you look at your market segment or any market segment, and it helps you research it better to see what your competitors are doing and to see what's hot out there. And from there, you can then pivot or expand your niche into different market segments. So it's a really good intel tool from that perspective. And there are other competitors. Again, I'm not sponsored by Everbee, but I do know that this is probably still the market leader. I've been watching Everbee for a number of years now, and it's something you can think about down the road if that's something you want to do to advance the information in your Etsy shop. Now, the other thing too is you want to make sure you have beautiful photos for your items. Now, I'm not mentioning what I'm selling on Etsy, nor am I giving you my Etsy link. There's a reason being is I don't want to send people to my Etsy shop who aren't interested in buying because it might mess up the analytics. So I'm keeping it a bit on the DL as to what I'm selling, a bit on the down low. But one key thing you want to do is you want to have excellent pictures. And so I do have a photo box. I 3D printed this photo box from Maker World. It's free. And this photo box, you can come in different sizes. You can expand it, right? You can scale it up. So I scaled it up just to make it bigger. And I have lighting, specific lighting for it. And I just take pictures of my items. And from there, I post them on the marketplace just to try and make a better visual for my items. And of course, you also want to have videos. So Etsy allows at least, I think, 10 photos and 2 videos. So you really want to get the maximum number of photos and the maximum number of videos for every single item that you're putting on Etsy because you want to ensure that you are maximizing your opportunities for visual presence because it's the visual presence for your Etsy listing that really helps sell. All right, so I would really recommend having 2 videos and putting as many images for your Etsy item as possible on your Etsy shop. So that's pretty much it, folks. That's where I am today. I am now officially an Etsy Marketplace user. I'm building up my Etsy Marketplace. Things are going well so far. Can't complain. And I'll let you know how my journey goes. And again, I'm here. I spent $5,000 to build up my printing, manufacturing little niche so that you can better understand how to create something for yourself and build up a niche for your side hustle to see how you could learn from the template that I'm creating to make your life a bit easier. So that's it. It's Bromo Sapien here signing out. Hope you're having a great day and hope all is well. Thanks for your time.
All right, well, hope you liked the video and you are hopefully following my journey as to how things are going along with my little series about spending a bit of cash to see if you can copy the template, to see if you can get your own side hustle. We also have a Discord. The Discord this really focuses on manufacturing from your home, side hustle, seeing how you can build either a 3D printing business or a CNC business, different materials, wood, metal, plastic, etc., acrylic even. So you can feel free to join the community. We're just starting it up. There's a whole bunch of people there, but there could be a lot more. Granted, it is just starting. And I will put the Discord link in the subject matter down below. So please feel free to join. You'll see me there and some others. And feel free to pose questions and start talking. And that Discord is really pretty flexible. If you want extra channels, if you want to change things in the server, just put some comments in there and see how we can change the community because the community is there for you. So feel free to join that manufacturing side hustle, 3D printing, CNC community in the Discord. I'd be happy to have you there. And also like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing with respect to my journey and how things are going. Feel free to like this video, comment below, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it much. Thanks again